Whenever Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud travels anywhere in the world, his 809 vehicles also go with him, including around 150 private chefs. Once again, welcome. Today we're talking about some of the most important people in the world. Whenever they travel, an entire army travels with them. For example, when US President Donald Trump travels anywhere, his motorcade, his aircraft, his bodyguards, and officers of the Secret Service accompany him, ensuring the President of the United States remains safe in any corner of the world. But apart from the President of the United States, if anyone else enjoys such a protocol during travel, it is Saudi King Salman bin Abdulaziz. Among the world's monarchies, King Salman bin Abdulaziz is considered one of the most important rulers. Jointly, he owns wealth estimated at $1.4 trillion, approximately 105,000 crore. Whenever King Salman travels anywhere in the world, everyone knows that someone truly significant is on the move. To ensure that he faces no discomfort anywhere, dozens of aircraft, his personal servants, family members, and even his protocol vehicles travel along with him. In March 2017, the Saudi king's private Boeing 747 landed in Indonesia for a 9-day tour. This was his first diplomatic visit to Indonesia in 6 years, and it became global news headlines. King Salman owns 2 Boeing 747s, 1 Boeing 757, 2 Boeing 777s, and 3 Boeing 787s, all reserved exclusively for his travel. His son, MBS, Prince Mohammed bin Salman, and other family members also have their own separate aircraft. A Boeing 747 is a commercial aircraft that can carry around 600 passengers at once. However, for King Salman alone, the entire Boeing 747 is customized like a palace. Instead of regular seats, it includes luxury bedrooms, conference rooms, dining areas, seating lounges, and fully equipped kitchens. In short, during travel, King Salman never feels whether he is in a palace or on an airplane, because his planes are no less than royal palaces. An ordinary passenger can carry only about 20 kilograms of luggage on a flight. But after all, Salman is a king. During his Indonesia tour, he carried 506 tons of luggage, yes, 506,000 kilograms, including 2 private Mercedes limousines and even a gold-plated escalator for disembarking from the plane. This luxurious luggage did not arrive on the same aircraft as the king but was transported separately in multiple cargo planes that flew ahead of and behind his aircraft. In addition to King Salman, around 1,500 people traveled from Saudi Arabia to Indonesia, for which 36 separate aircraft were arranged. On his Indonesia tour, King Salman broke all records of luxury and royal lifestyle. According to the cargo company that transported his belongings, 570 workers were involved in moving everything from Saudi Arabia to Indonesia in a short time. This was not the first example of his grand travel. For his 4-day tour to Japan, 2 gold escalators, 10 aircraft, and 100 limousine cars accompanied him. For accommodation, 1,200 luxury rooms were booked in some of Tokyo's finest hotels. Several 5-star hotels were entirely vacated exclusively for King Salman and his entourage. During his tour of France, approximately 400 luxury cars were hired for his protocol, more than what even many presidents receive. When King Salman visited Russia to meet President Vladimir Putin, who is considered one of the most heavily guarded leaders in the world, he brought 1,000 kilograms of food with him. Not only that, but furniture and carpets were also transported from Saudi Arabia. When his royal delegation arrived in Moscow, 2 of the city's largest hotels were vacated. Even guests with prior bookings were cancelled to accommodate the king and his team. For just 4 nights, King Salman reportedly spent $3 million, approximately 22 crore rupees. King Salman is famous for taking his entire palace with him wherever he travels. Despite all the grandeur and expense, During one visit his golden escalator malfunctioned in front of the media while he was disembarking, causing some embarrassment, and he ultimately had to walk down the remaining stairs. In 2014, when King Salman went to meet U.S. President Barack Obama, all 222 rooms of the famous Four Seasons Hotel Washington, D.C. were fully booked. The entire hotel was transformed into a palace. Golden furniture, carpets, glamorous bedsheets, golden chairs, and even golden decorative items were specially brought from Saudi Arabia. Red carpets were laid even in the parking area so that the king would not have to step on the ground. This was the story of the Saudi king. Following in his father's footsteps, the Saudi crown prince is no less. When Prince Mohammed bin Salman visited Los Angeles, he booked all 285 suites of the Four Seasons Hotel Los Angeles at Beverly Hills. The hotel's lighting and even its menu were modified for just a few nights. This extravagance reportedly cost $2 million, around 15 crore rupees. Surprisingly, Mohammed bin Salman himself did not stay in any of those suites but booked a separate private palace for himself. The entire hotel was reserved only for his accompanying team. In 2014, during a tour of the Maldives, 3 entire islands were booked for the crown prince. He arrived on a private yacht, surrounded by an army of bodyguards. No one else was allowed near the islands reserved for him and his special guests. This trip reportedly cost $30 million, approximately 225 crore rupees. Finally, it is also reported that during King Salman's 2015 visit to France, around 100,000 people protested because a public beach was closed off for his delegation, and special infrastructure was installed solely for his arrival. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to leave your comments according to the video, because every comment is read. Be sure to like the video. See you in the next SMTV video.